What is up? I didn't really fix that broken blind back there, but take these broken blinds. Um, I sort of did piece it back together, so one wasn't hanging down and the other was like hanging down too. But I love when people. Oh my God, that's my neighbor. He yells at his dog. But his dog, I don't know. I don't know. I think his dog like doesn't doesn't listen or something. I don't know. Hey, says what? How are you? Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah, I think his. If you hear my neighbor on this side yelling, it's at his dog, and it. I can't remember the dog's name, but it sounds like a. I think it sounds like the F word or something. But it's not. It's not. It. And they're real sweet. They have three little kids, and they play outside all the time. And but he gets mad at his dog because apparently his dog never listens. So anyway, that is where we're at on if you hear my neighbor, hey Devin, if you hear my neighbor yelling, he like it will scare you at first. You'll be like, holy, but the dog never listens and he yells that loud, but the dog's like, whatever. So anyway, hi guys. I'm sad that Halloween is over, but I always get melancholy after you know, after a holiday like that. I always get kind of like, oh, it's gone. But I had changed my whole house into, hey, Colin, hey, hun. Um, yes, and my dog will go to the fence and be like, hey, and then rile their dog up, and it's a big dog, and then that makes them think. I think they feel like it bothers us, but it doesn't. I don't really care. I mean, we all have dogs, and they all bark, and they all. It's like it's worse than having a kid, a dog, because you can't tell that thing what to do. It's never gonna listen. Hi, Robin. Hi. But anyhow, yes, girl, I get a little sad when holidays are over, especially like Halloween. I went all out this year and I decorated, but I took it all down today. Well, I didn't. My husband did. I had work. So Bill took it all down, and yes. Hey, Chris. Hey. So he took it all down, and I put up, just like some Dollar Tree little things and a new like mat. Do you know what I mean? Welcome mat. That has like a harvest fall type thing. But my daughter, yes, girl, she wanted to go ahead and do Christmas. But now when we got in the car, we went to get that little mat at like I call it the General Dollar. There's like 15 all around us. They take over the world, honey. But anyhow, we went up there and ran up the road, and she found that one of the XM stations, 71, if you're interested, and then I think 114. No, I don't know. There's 100 and something have Christmas songs on, and she's like, oh God, Christmas. Um, she's like Will Ferrell, Elf. You know what I mean? So, girl, we heard both our favorite Christmas songs, of course, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas, and one of mine is the Donny Hathaway or the Joe version of This Christmas. I love anybody that does that song, This Christmas. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so yes, yes, yes. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Diane. Hey, I think it's Allie. Hey, Allie. Yes, it is Michael and we heard let it snow Michael Bublé too. We did. So yes, 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 yes. Yes, you get Christmas next week. Okay. Okay, girl. Well, I'm sort of like all decorated for Thanksgiving at the moment, but now you guys know I already had my tree up because I did a Halloween tree. So now it's all scarecrows and Thanksgiving. Here's the husband. The husband has made it. We're not doing your questions today. We're just doing a live, babe.
Did you eat all the Snickers?
I'm. What? Of course not. I did eat all the
You
Snickers.
eat all my Snickers.
So yeah, we had a lot of trick or treaters last night, and we bought, I don't know, $50 worth of mini candy bars, and man, they gone.
We had
But I was handful giving them. I don't
we
know.
probably had a total of $100 in all the candy you gave out last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my God, you're trying to go see. Chris says they're trying to go see Mariah front row this Christmas. She's doing 2 shows in December. I said to my daughter, I said, do you think she hates um, the song and like despises that she ever did it? And my daughter said, no, she did a TikTok today, about being the queen of Christmas, and she really is. She really is the Christmas queen. So, okay, girl. Yes, Mariah would be fun. I have never seen Mariah Carey live. I think that I talked to her on the phone once during a phone interview on the radio, but I can't, I don't want to lie to you, but I can't be 100 on that. So, but it sounds like, because I used to do top 40 and CHR, and so, there's a lot of Mariah Carey. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I've never seen her. I've never seen Mariah Carey, which is crazy because I've always loved Mariah Carey. Always. Love, love, loved. My little neighbors are out. He's already been, what does he call that dog? I can't remember the name of it, but it sounds like it sounds like the F word or something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, but it sounds nasty, but it's not. It's actually not. Hey, Cammy. Hope I don't lose you. I usually freeze halfway through. That's me, my crappy internet. I need a new, what do we need? A modem or a
Router.
new router? We need a new router. Ours is old as Methuselah.
It's just we have so many devices.
So yeah, Chris, I have talked to so many people and seen so many artists back when I was, doing my thing. You know, a lot. A lot. And I liked, at the time, I enjoyed doing that. But after about 10 years of going to concerts and having to work them, meet and greets and take people to meet them, I will tell you, just because we're on the subject of, meeting people and artists and singers in my old job, the worst, the worst, absolute worst artist that I ever met and was a complete and utter asshole was Justin Timberlake. And I hope that doesn't bust people's bubble, because a lot of people think he's the sweetest one. He's just a Tennessee boy. Not in my experience. He could have changed. This has been many, 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 many years ago. So he could have changed, and his record rep claimed that he was, I don't want to get sued or anything, but claimed that he had some kind of issue with substances. I don't know if that's true. This is all hearsay, but I truly did when I met him. He was a jerk. He was not nice. He was not happy to be there.
Well, the next one we met too was like that was Kid Rock.
Oh, and we met. Yeah, of course we met Kid Rock, and he's exactly what you think he would be. Wendy Williams. Yeah, I would love to meet Wendy Williams. Well, back in the day.
Which
now,
one?
Not Wendy O. Williams, Wendy Williams. But yeah, they say she's got some. I don't know what's going on with her, but she seems very funny. Yes. Let's see. You met Haley from Paramore. That's cool. I love Paramore. Twice. Wow. Yeah, Justin is a little haughty, but when I met him, he was not a nice guy. Let's see. Yeah, and at the time, this has been so long ago that he was with NSYNC, and the record rep told me the reason that he didn't do. So we were supposed to have. I had a bunch of winners. I had some gals that won, all this contest, and I took a bunch of basically teenage screaming girls to the concert. It was in Knoxville, so it was a couple hours from where I live. And there's another station here that was top 40 as we were, and they were playing, and they treated them a whole lot better than us, and kind of treated us kind of just ushered us through. And I mean, he literally signed the, we all put down our little pictures for them to sign, and he went. I mean, he made the meanest looking. He went like this and signed it like that, and then just shoved it at me, and I was like, bitch, I will never play another song from you. And seriously, when I worked, I would skip his songs and not play them. And that thing comes out, it's a whole business. It's a whole, was back in the day, and XM, I guess, is now, but it was a business, girl. It was like, they get a scan every week of how many songs you play and this, that, and the other. And then right after that, he went on his own, and he did that whole album by himself and blew up. And I could no longer, the boss, the guy that programmed the music came in and he said, you need to stop skipping Justin Timberlake just because he was an asshole to you. So I had to, I had to go back to playing his songs. But yeah. Yeah, he was kind of a but the record rep did say uh, one of the reasons he was in such a bad mood was that Brittany was in the bus and they were in a fight, and that they were strung out on some things. I don't know if that's true. I can't confirm or deny any of that. That's just what the record label guy told me. So anyway, let's see. My aunt. Okay, Chris says my aunt went to the same salon as Oprah. Oh my God, girl, I would die. She said Oprah was a B to her, to the staff, which, yeah,
I can
I've
see
heard
that.
that. Yeah, I guess once they get, I feel like once they get so famous, like we knew Kenny Chesney. Kenny Chesney and I went to college together, and I actually did have a class with him. I went to a bar. Well, not really a bar. It was a
Restaurant.
Mexican restaurant, and they had an open mic night. And they would he would sing. He would take his guitar and sing. And I've seen Kenny Chesney and talked to Kenny Chesney and been around him a bunch. But I have a good friend who was best friends, best, and I mean best friends. Like they used to stay over at each other's house. Like it was a thing. She used to come up and bring him a rose during, when he played at places and request songs. They had that all planned out. But for a while, when he got famous, she had his number and could text and call him. And then, handlers jump in, and she hasn't seen him in years. But I mean, they were absolute best friends. And yeah, so there you go. I can't believe that. Yeah, I can. Well, I can believe that about Oprah. Said she only tipped a 20 as well. Yeah. Well, now my cousin who lives in Vegas, her husband's a limo driver, and so he has seen, met, and driven anybody and everybody you can imagine, and he can tell you who tips and who doesn't. And
Hmm.
the richest people in the world. I'm just not talking about famous people here. I'm talking about billionaires. Mm-mm. They all fight over Ben Affleck. Apparently, Ben Affleck will come to town and keep the same couple of drivers or same company, and whoever gets him at the end, they say he writes a check to somebody for like 10 grand. I don't know how true that is, but they fight over him, getting him at the airport because he doesn't plan it. He just boom. Or this is how you know he said it used to be. He used to come to town and just you know pick out somebody, and that's who kept up with him 3 or 4 days in a row. But yeah, you don't like Kenny Chesney's music.
Me either.
Let's see here. That's what Devin said. Devin said he ruined Trolls. Oh, you're talking about Justin Timberlake. I gotcha. Hey, Susan. Love you too, girl. What you doing? Okay, so Cami says I met Sarah Jessica Parker twice when she was Annie on Broadway. Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, I remember. I remember that happened. My mom worked for a cab company, and they served all the Broadway stars, and she used to get free tickets and backstage passes. That is very cool. Annie is one of my all-time favorite musicals. Um, that's amazing, though. Yeah, you met her when she was just starting out, man. That's so cool. Devin says I went to middle school with Miley Cyrus. That's cool. My friend Alana was friends with her. Wow, that's crazy. Heard she never wore the same anything twice. I'm sure. You know. That's cool, Devin. She had a giant teepee in her yard to just chill in. One of those big yurts. That's cool. Thompson Station, Tennessee. That sounds, I mean, that's wild. Uh, Cami says, Chris, I saw a lot of Broadway shows for free as a child, not now. They're like, yeah, they are like $300 a ticket for orchestra seats. Yikes. You guys know this about me. I have never been to New York ever. Maybe when I was a little bitty kid, but I've never been to New York City. I've never been to the state of New York. Never. Is that shocking? I always want to go. I always think because they do these little trips, everybody does these little bus trips, like get on a bus, in a neighboring town and we'll drive you up for the night. You shop all day. Sometimes they let you stay in a little hotel and then, half the day tomorrow. And then, you come home. So, like a big weekend trip. And no one ever wants to go with me. So, Bill has been to New York a few times. He was not a fan, so therefore that is not a place that we go. But I've always been interested. It's a little scary because when you see it on TV, it's just people on top of people on top of people, and that gives me such anxiety. So I don't know, and the honking and the noise, and because I don't know, I'm just not used to that. Let's see. Chris says I have a lot of fond memories of Broadway, though. I haven't seen a show in years. Haven't been in years. The last show I saw was In the Heights. Cami says mine too. My dad used to park cars in a lot part-time in the 80s, and he said Patti LaBelle tipped 50 cents. Oh, my God. Patti LaBelle, though. I saw a thing. I don't know why it came up in my feed on Patti LaBelle the other day. Apparently she was doing a concert, and she got really sick. Girl, she threw it was crazy. You can see this, you search it out. But somebody had their phone out and they recorded her. And apparently she got really sick. She threw up, and her backup singers and her other singers, came out and entertained for a little while. She went and got a towel and came right back and started singing again. I was like,
Show 'em
that,
what's going on.
yes, yes. That's a trooper right there. Hi, Christine. How are you? Hi, honey. Dawn, that's really cool, though, that he got to meet Patti LaBelle. I would love to meet her. Oh, yeah. That's what everybody says, that it's like no other place on earth. I definitely want Dawn or Cami or somebody or Maddie to take me. Somebody that knows, because I think I would feel safer if it's not. I don't feel like, oh, someone's gonna mug me and take my. I don't feel like that. I just feel like, one time I was on Dr. Phil, and I went to LA, and here we're like, oh, thank you, come back. Oh, God bless you. Hope you have a nice day. That's just how it is here. We're just, those kind of people. But when I went out there, we were doing a bit thing for Dr. Phil for the segment we were taping, and this comedian came down from the Comedy Barn, and he was a real, I mean, he was mean. I'm telling you, he was mean. Like if Bill had been there, Bill would have decked him. He would have got a good old country boy ass whooping that night. But He was mean, and it made me cry. I mean, it scared me that much. You know what I mean? Because I'm just a little, I'm just a pushover. I'm not, you know. But that scared me, and so, things like that. I don't know. I don't know if I could handle it. But I go to Vegas all the time, and I don't. That doesn't bother me. But I don't know. But Cammy says you're not missing much. Hey, Kaylee. Hey, girl. Let's see. Chris, I can go for one day and feel recharged. Really? Okay. Is it the shopping, Chris, or is it just the hubbub of being there and the people and the excitement and the lights and all the, city life? Devin says, I was 30 minutes outside the city and Dad wouldn't let us go because of the Macy's Day Parade. Oh, I bet that was a mess. I would not want to be. I would love to live in one of those big high rises that it goes in front of you. See those people standing in those windows, and that seems so cool. Like they've got a front row seat in their house or whatever, or in their office, and they can see the parade. That seems like it would be fun. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we do want to see NYC. Yes. Jackie, I've never been to New York other than the airport, but yeah, me too. I want to see Texas too. Bill has no desired. So Dawn says, Winnie, you will come to New York with me and Yote. That will be fun. I wanted to go so bad that last trip, and my fear kicked. I couldn't do it. And something happened that weekend. I guess I don't know, it was my brother's weekend. They went to hospice or whatever, but something happened, and it was a good thing that I didn't go, but I hate and regret that I didn't get to go. Christine says my kids had their field trip in New York, and you chaperoned, and we had a great time. One day in New York, Philly, and 2 days in DC. That sounds fun. Now that sounds like a fun trip, but you were probably worn out. I love LA too, and we had a really good time in LA, and it was all expenses paid, so that was even better. But I went with my best friend, and the guy that I worked with at the time came for one day, and then he flew right back. So we really didn't spend much time with him. But that was when I was on the radio, and we got wined and dined, and we got taken to the Palm, Wolfgang Puck's restaurant. It was nice. It was a very nice, all free. I think I didn't even shop that much because I was just seeing the sights. And I think all total, I spent $100 of my own money in LA. That was it. So, Nora, hi, honey. NYC can be a little overwhelming first time you go, but it's easier if you go with someone who has been before. Yes. I have frequent flyer miles that are about to expire and no one to go with. Oh, girl, no. Cammy says, I won't go to NYC unless my husband comes and he's strapped. Oh, Cammy, don't tell me that. Now I'm like, what? Devin says, when I'm rich, I'm moving to West Hollywood or maybe Hawaii. Yes, West Hollywood is cool. Hawaii. Yeah. LA is great. I lived there when I was a baby, and then I had family in LA, and I still have a cousin who lives in LA. And my Vegas family is actually, they were brought up in LA, so they know it really well. And I loved going. I thought it was a great trip. I would go back. I loved it. I enjoyed it. So LA is a fun place. It really is a town of beautiful people and beautiful things. And it's not trashy. It's just gorgeous. Just sunny days and chilly nights. I loved it. Tracy, Winnie, do lots of people tell you how hilarious you are? People tell me I'm crazy more than anything. Tracy? But sometimes I get that. Sometimes people say, oh my God, you're so funny. But most people often tell me I'm crazy. If I had a nickel, not even a nickel, a penny for every time somebody said you're crazy, I would be rich. So yeah, that's the truth. Cammy, my husband drives me to Fashion File and waits outside. Oh, you actually get to go to Fashion File. You should vlog that. Or have you vlogged that and I missed it? Cammy, let me know. I want to see that. Takes 40 minutes just to drive around one block. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't like that. For me, it's Chris says, for me, it's the people and the energy. I love the buildings and the shopping too. Okay. Texas, you can come stay with us, Jackie. I really want to go to Texas. I think it sounds like it's a hoot. Dawn says, my Polish friend forces me to go, and now she wants to go to Williamsburg in Brooklyn. I said, there's nothing to see. Yeah. Hey, Miss Vicky. Hey, girl. Williamsburg, LOL. Candy says, maybe she means Virginia. No, no way. She means Brooklyn. Christy says, hey, Christy, Hulk Hogan was the sweetest I've ever met. Oh, I bet. You know, he got dragged, right? For a lot of different things, and he seemed like a sweetheart to me. I used to watch their reality show, and then, you know, all that stuff happened with their family, but he seemed like a nice guy. He seemed like probably a friendly guy. And when I was a kid, that was what would come around here was wrestlers, and then it got to be a big thing. And then they gave us tickets. And who did we see, babe? I gave you tickets to go.
I saw John Cena.
John Cena,
And
yeah.
he was the nicest guy.
Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah.
They loved John Cena.
And seen one of the heart.
Yeah, one of the hearts. Is it the one that's dead?
No.
No.
It was
Owen's dead.
Yeah, Owen's dead. Seen a couple of different ones that most of the professional wrestlers were really nice guys.
Yeah.
And because they were in there with the kids, talking to kids and giving kids stuff. Yeah, it was really cool.
I've met who is it? I met Tony Atlas. Was that his name? Yeah.
That's back in the day when he was wrestling.
Way back in the day when they used to come around and they used to do a circuit in the South here, and it was the Atlanta wrestling out of Atlanta, and they used to make the Southern circuit. So
I met Ric Flair.
I met Ric Flair. Yeah. He was nice. He was very nice, but he kind of seemed, a little high.
Well, who was the other guy you met? You said Master P. That was really nice to you.
Master P. Yeah, Master P. was cool as shit. He loved it here too. He wanted to buy a house here. I don't know if he ever did. But
and what's the other guy? Bubba.
Bubba Sparks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw his. He took a pee in front of me. You guys remember who Bubba Sparks is? Chris, Lotto pulls tomorrow night, right? The big one.
I don't know.
That's what Dawn, doesn't it pull tomorrow? We need to go get tickets.
Oops.
Devin says, love Vegas. I was sick the whole time. Oh, that's awful to go on a trip and be sick. Awful.
We know.
You should do a tag, all the bags I would buy if I won the lotto. Oh my gosh. That'd be a long old video because I'd buy them all. I'd buy everybody a bag. You get a bag and you get a bag and you get, just like Oprah said. Crazy? No. Funny? Yes. Cammy, thank you. Hey, Aaron. How are you? Hey, Saya. Aloha. Where you been, babes? On my way back to the Midwest. Oh, you went to Oahu? Oh, I feel so bad for you. How did you make it? That's horrible. No, I'm glad you're on your way back. Well, I don't know. If you're glad, I'm glad, okay? Fashion File in Manhattan is where I've brought back. Oh, okay. You brought them bags and you sold to them. I get it. Devin says, I used to live in Dallas. Jackie. Okay. Hey, Wilhelmina. Hi, Devin. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Dawn. Hi, everybody. Oh, yes, you're in the Netherlands. How are you? It's so nice to see you. That's so cool. Thank you. These are lucky earrings. You know that video I do at the first of the month that is the first of the month, where I show you all the crap that I bought the month before. I was going to put those in that. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, sweets. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people in here today. This is nice. Okay, I think I titled this, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Bill and I bought bananas the other day, and I was just getting ready to eat a banana, but guys, what the F is this? No, seriously, I'm not trying to be nasty. I am not trying to be nasty, but this is a banana, and I like green bananas. I don't like, once they ripen up, I'm out. No, I can't eat one.
Hey, baby, you know what they say about genetics?
It's not a plantain. It's an actual, but it's a banana. This was in the bundle of bananas.
Organic bananas.
I think I knew a guy that looked like that. I'm just kidding. But look at this. It's okay. He's not laughing. This is the weirdest damn banana I have ever seen. Okay, I just thought that's why I said y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. It looks like a plantain. Thanks, Chris. That banana is the craziest shit I've ever seen. I am gonna eat it, but guys, what the actual F? Look at this. My dog's over here like, you're not going, girl, you ain't getting this banana now. I don't know. What is this? Oh, we gonna call this banana Richard. Richard, Dick for short. You know what I need to tell him, babe?
What's that?
I need to tell him, which I have already. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. I am really gonna tell y'all a funny story. That is the, I know, Amy, that is the weirdest banana I've ever seen. Yeah. I know it's freaking, it's a foot long. Okay, so we were gonna get, when we bought this bunch of bananas, we bought like, you know, a bunch of 8 bananas, and they were organic bananas, and then they were the regular bananas, but they were little bitty. And I said, no, for like 10 cents more a pound. I said, well, let's just get the big ones, because you know me, I don't like a big. No, I just, you know, I just wanted a bigger banana, but this one the only one that looked like that, and it took me out, guys. It threw me for a loop. I was like, I don't know which way is up. What is happening? Hey, Melissa. Hey, y'all. Yeah, that banana is a freak of nature. Chris says, I wouldn't mind the size of that banana. Girl, you preaching to the choir. Just kidding, babe. We're just kidding. Okay, I have to tell you guys, this is kind of a sexual story. And I have told this story. I'm never going to tell y'all anything. I might embellish something to make it a little funnier, but I'm not going to tell y'all stuff that really didn't happen. If I'm lying, I'm dying. This happened. Okay. When I started at my current job, I got to be friends with a lady who her, honey, can you clean my, I've got a, I don't know what's up on my glasses right here, but I got to be, hold on, guys. Hold on. I feel like I've got a thumbprint on this one.
I wouldn't doubt that one bit.
I have the dirtiest glasses. Besides having a dirty mind, she's got dirty glasses. Boy, I went in on that one eyebrow, didn't I? Woo-hoo, girl. Anyway, okay. I'm going to tell you this whole story. Now, I told this as an ending story one time, a long time ago. It's a sexual story for me. I know, Dawn. Are you shocked? But, okay. Bye, Cammie. I'll see you later. Hubby made dinner. He said, enough with the YouTube already. Don't you ever get tired of... Oh, I know my husband does the same thing. He does the same thing. Okay. Let me get a drink for this. I bought this from my old hairdresser, Alicia. Hey, girl. I don't know if she made it or she bought them like that, but isn't it cute? Anyhow, not sanctioned by LV. Otherwise, it would have been $10,000. This banana, I was wondering why a gnat flew in front of my face. Is this so much right here? Okay. Anyway, okay, girl. This story, I know you're going to miss this dirty story, but I put this on the end of a video probably 2 years ago. It's been a while. So I met a girl. I got to be friends with this girl at my work. She's not there anymore. But what happened was her sister was the manager of a sex toy video lingerie shop here in town. There's only 2. And she was the manager of the one. So And I used to go all the time because I worked for an alt rock station, and they paid for ads and remotes. So I went. I used to have to work and do radio remotes. Okay. Now, she made her sister had stuff that I guess went out of stock, or I don't know if it got old. I really don't know what the story is with why she gave us, but her sister made me and one of her other friends a little gift basket of
Goodies.
goodies. Yeah, goodies, lube, toys, like handcuffs, things like that. I don't know. And guys, this has been 8 or 9 years ago. Probably been 8 years ago anyway. So you know, very appreciated. Just well, the one thing that she gave me was in a little box. Okay, and they were these metal. Um, I believe they call them. I know Benoit balls. If you've ever watched 50 Shades of Grey, okay, she gave me those. So I was like, what do we? I literally said, like, what are we doing with this? Like, what sexy fun time are we gonna do with this? Honest to Pete, this literally happened. Okay, Tracy, seriously. Okay. All right. I'm trying to see what Devin's saying. Kevin likes handcuffs. I don't trust anyone that much. Me neither. I mean, a little silk tie or something, but a handcuff? No, I've seen too many crazy movies with that. Okay. So my friend said, when you and Bill are having fun, use these. Okay, they were like little metal. They looked like huge ball bearings, didn't they? Right, little silver balls. I mean, that's what they were, guys. Okay. So, Bill and I, we,
Got a little crazy.
we got a little crazy, and bloop bloop. Okay, we didn't really know what the hell. Like, okay, all right. Fun time lasted a while, and then we were done with fun time. Guys, these things weren't attached to anything. They they weren't like on a string. Okay. So, I immediately like start jumping, like crisscross and make you jump. Nothing. Okay. I'm getting a little freaked out. Like, these don't belong here. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my God. It's really not embarrassing to tell a story. It's just that on YouTube, I don't want to get too graphic. But anyhow.
Needless to say, we lost them bad boys.
Right. We lost them. Yeah. And, you think I'd walk around and boom, boom, they'd come. No. They stuck. They're in there. They're in there. I know they're. I can feel them in there. Like I'm like, and I'm not having fun no more. Like, we're not having sexy fun time now. I need these to come out. So Bill's like, you know what? Those things will pop out in a few hours. So I was like, okay. I walk around all damn day. Yeah. I mean, I had to go to sleep. Then I get up the next day. I walk around. One rolls out, okay? While I'm singing, clang, 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 go the trolley. Ding, 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 go them balls. You know what I mean? But serious. So, Melissa, trust me, I tried everything, but I still got one. She rolling around in there like she one of them big old marbles or something. Like we're over here playing Jack Rocks or something. I don't know. It's just jangling around in my coon. I mean, she's in there. She's staying. She's not. I was like, I'm having a baby. Nothing. Nothing would bring, guys. There were two. Okay, one did land. Okay, one came out. I have 3 kids, guys. So Melissa knows what's up. Melissa says tongs.
Tell her we try to retrieve them a little bit of everything.
Yes, and I'm going to tell y'all
What works the best?
what works the best. My husband has, what is that thing for? It's for when you drop a screw. So for heating and air, if you drop a screw down in a vent, it's a telescoping magnet on the end, and it gets bigger. I don't need it that damn big. Well, I mean, did you? No.
I don't know. It's way back into there.
So we put a little something on the end of it, and Bill put that, and I heard it. I mean, you could hear it, couldn't you? It went king and grabbed it, and it came out. But that girl, that was over a day. Over one day. Now, where did we put those?
I don't know. We ain't put them where we did.
We damn sure wasn't putting them back. I put them in the damn trash as soon. Box and all. I was like, oh no, this is like the monkey's paw right here. No, ma'am. No, this is not the gift that keeps on giving. This is the gift that keeps staying. No, she got to go. So, into the trash. I appreciated the gesture. Maybe them ball things are a young girl's game. I don't know, but no. Apparently, I'm only small where it don't count. You know. But girl, my body said, nope. You can have one bag, but I'm keeping the other.
Mine, all mine.
And so that is the truest of truest stories. But and I wish I could make this up, but this literally happened, like an episode, like an X-rated episode of I Love Lucy. But the thing went, it literally made the, when a magnet grabs metal, it made the sound, and out she came. So there we go.
That's still funny.
Oh, okay. Some countries they use, yes. I know what you're talking about. Was it that in The Hangover? It was in a movie. What movie was that? What the lady was? They were like Singapore somewhere or Bangkok, or Bangkok's got you now. You know what I mean? And the girl was like, I could never do that. Nope, she's not the one. I'm like, how did this happen, guys? So yeah, we just go stick to things that belong to us, that's already on our body. We're not gonna foreign objects, except for Bob. Bob's a tried and true friend.
You can get a grasp on Bob.
Yeah,
though.
I can hold Bob. Never. Who knows? But yeah, we got it. What's funny is for a long time you didn't need that thing, and we have this. It looks like it is from the 90s. This big light bar that's metal, brass, that goes across our vanity, and Bill just basically,
In case we ever had that.
in case we ever, and I was like, we will never need that again. You put that down in your toolbox. No. No, ma'am. We will never need that again. Trust me, Dr. Ruth. You better never suggest no. Mm-mm. No. But you know the sexy, sexy scene. Did you guys know what I'm talking about? The sexy scene from 50 Shades, or one of the 50 Shades movie. He plops that, you know, and it's sexy and it's. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. There was no erotic, sexy happening. I was just like, am I going to have to go to my gynecologist? And have this? I
Oh,
was calling people like, hey, yeah, I know you're a nurse. Do you happen to have a speculum at your house? And they're like, excuse me, what? Yeah, I was like literally on Amazon, like, speculums? No.
that's where that country boy ingenuity comes in at.
Right, country boys can survive. But yeah, I was like, I know they've got a lot of stuff on Amazon, but but I would never have thought like, oh yeah, I wouldn't. I didn't know they made a magnet on the end of a telescoping, for a purpose of picking up a screw if it falls down in a piece of vent. Would never, but it was like, I mean, I was really worried about it because it had gone on for a while. It had gone on for hours, and a day and stuff. And I was like, oh, she's, and I'm jumping through, I'm like kangaroo hopping through the house and running down the steps and doing the like that. Nothing.
Before you cut back there,
It
Jimmy.
was a MacGyver move.
You cut
It
back there.
really was. It was. Look at Bill's face. Let's look at your face over here.
What for?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get ready.
No, we're already looking at you. Uh-huh. You and your magnetic ball getter.
Oh, it's still funny to think about.
I don't know if anybody had ever heard. I did tell that at the end, but I told it very quickly and left a lot of the juicy bits out. But I just felt like, guys, you need to hear this. Brooke says, I thought you'd enjoy this. I went for my yearly physical yesterday, and my doctor was dressed as a strawberry for Halloween. Wow. Got my pap done by a damn strawberry. Well, girl, that's a new one on me.
Oh,
OMG. But now listen, Brooke, you're cracking me up. Have you ever seen a banana that looks like this? I mean, guys, this friggin' banana. Okay. I just wanted y'all to know. It is nice. I think it got up to 70 today, 68, something like that. Um, but it's, back here when the sun's setting, and the sun's over there, it's completely shaded. It's beautiful back here, but it does get a little chilly. It gets just a little bit chilly. So, let's see, what's everybody saying? Oh, Brooke, you were cracking me up. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, the little fire pit. Honey, Walmart. You know me. Walmart. My mom used to always say, this is one of her favorite sayings, if Walmart don't got it, you don't need it. But I think it's if Amazon doesn't have it, you damn sure don't. I have seen everything. One time I saw, God, this is the craziest thing. For like, I guess, female to male trends, um, they have these, and I watched a whole YouTube video on it too. But Amazon sells these like things that you put down in your drawers,
Mm-hmm.
like a mold. which I thought was crazy. And then one time I wasn't even looking for anything sexual. I actually never look for anything sexual on Amazon. It must hear me. It must hear the sexual shit I say. But a glass uh,
Bob.
bob. It wasn't even a bob. It was just a glass. And I was thinking like, shit, I had metal up in there. I ain't putting no goddamn glass up there. You'd be crazy. No, ma'am.
Oh.
She does not have good luck in that department now. Oh, hell no. Blown glass? Blown what?
Mm.
No. No, ma'am. Oh, God. But yeah, that's, yeah, Amazon suggested a blown glass for me. Of course, I didn't get it, but I couldn't even believe it was on there. And then I started thinking, what kind of other crazy shit is on here? Um, I need to do a deep dive on that, don't I? I need to like we need to go on YouTube and just crazy and there is you can get into a hole of those videos where crazy stuff you find on Amazon. Oh my gosh. I bought a casket on Amazon for a dear friend's dog. Yeah, I did see those because I bought my dogs. That's cool. Yeah, I bought my dog's
Headstone.
placard
Yeah.
headstone thing where we buried him. So yeah, you can. I mean, what is the crazy stuff you guys have seen though? Hi, Mary. Norway, girl, how is it in Norway? Tell me everything. I want to know. Sephora is selling a vibrator now. Really? Oh my god.
Damn, I think Milwaukee is too.
And Milwaukee sells mine. Mine are gas. No, I'm kidding. Sorta. But listen, Yolanda, hi, honey. How are you? I'm gonna have to go check that out. It's cold already. Jackie, Norway is cold. My cousin lives in Oslo, but it's great in June. Oh, okay. So they're like, wait a minute. No, no, no. They have the same. So Australia trips me out. Well, they're all in bed right now, aren't they? Australia trips me out because of the fact that they're going into summer and we're going into winter. It just doesn't make any damn sense to me, guys. How can they have Christmas in the summer? They should flip their Christmas to July, and do you know what I mean? In their winter, but it really doesn't get that cold down there anyway, right? My favorite thing on Amazon is to I love to read reviews. Have you ever read the ones on gummy bears? You guys want to be entertained all night long. Okay, go to It's Dark, Pretty Late, and Partially Cold. Okay, Marianne. Yes, we want to know how it is. Hola from Texas. Finally caught you like, hey, Camo Chica. Amy, yes, that's so weird for sure. Have you heard of the Amazon review Killer? No, I have to see that though. But somebody had told me a few years back to go look at they make sugar-free gummy bears, and apparently, whatever they use instead is like X-Lax or something, and it really makes you go. And so people bought these gummy bears thinking, oh, these are going to be delicious. No sugar, it's good for me. But ended up. And the stuff that people put in the review, hilarious. Cracks me up. Okay, what do we got going on here? I can't deal with Australia. I want Meredith to do what Aussies actually use as Christmas bags at the middle of their summer. I know. It's so strange to me. Sherry, what was the bit on Dr. Phil? So, I was on the very first season of Dr. Phil, and I was just being crazy as I normally am. But when a show first comes on in the first season, apparently they're begging people to go on it, right? So I answered, and it was like want to be on the show on the website. This was 2002. It's actually been 20 years ago. November 18th is the weekend that I went, and they taped it, but they didn't air it until April 15th, tax day of 2003. And the title of the show that I got on was called People Who Have the Need to Be the Center of Attention. They used to have the archives, and you could see it. You might see it on there. I don't know. You might could find it, but I can't. I don't. There's no footage of it because it was a weird thing. God bless. I would never, ever, ever do it. The sugar free reviews are wild, right? Oh my god. We have seafood instead of turkey on. Oh, really? On Christmas? Okay. I can get down with that. I like seafood. Yeah. hmm I used to love shrimp till we went on vacation and I thought I got food poisoning. But it turns out we all had a stomach bug. Vacation was hell this year. The reason you haven't seen any footage or any talk of our vacation is because, well, my brother, we were gone, unfortunately. And also, that was the worst thing that happened. But the whole week was just us trying to get home. Bill lost sight in one of his eyes. It was just crazy. And then we all proceeded to get a stomach bug. It just was not. It, mm. And it's been so long since I've been on vacation, and we thought, oh yeah, we just need to get away. We were like, no, we wish we hadn't gone anywhere.
Where the hurricane.
It was right after the hurricane. Yeah. So the house we had rented got hit by the hurricane, and so we had to make quick other arrangements, and we probably should have just gotten our money back and said, hell with it. Oslo has, Marianne says, Oslo has Norway's only LV store. That's cool. I cannot believe it. And you don't live close enough to go. Oh, babes, that sucks. Susan, we are in bed. It's 8. Oh, it's 8 o'clock there. Shit, I never know what time it is in Australia. Like some people. Okay, wait a minute. What time is it here, babe? Six,
Six.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's 6. Oh, so you're just 14 hours ahead? Oh, thank God you guys are up. Okay, okay. Hi.
Go there and pick us something to eat.
Y'all's having breakfast and we're having dinner. Oh, I miss Gwen. Gwenny, Gwenny told me she might come, but she, I bet she's in bed because they're 5 hours ahead. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11. So yeah, it's a school night for her. She's probably in bed. Dang it. I love me some Gwenny. I love me some Dawn. I love all y'all. You know that. I love me some Devin. Devin, you gonna get something in the mail. I'm just gonna tell you. Yes. Okay, so disturbing. Yes, seafood instead of turkey. Well, I don't blame you. You know what I fixed this weekend, guys? We went and got a rotisserie chicken. I fixed stuffing, gravy, sweet potato casserole, and
Green beans,
green beans
mashed taters.
and mashed potatoes. Yeah, I had 200. Yeah, she's. And then I talked to our friend today at work. My friend's going on it. She goes on cruises all the time, and she said she went on one maybe a month or two ago, and she's got one coming up in 2 weeks. And she said, I just wanted to lose so much weight between these two cruises. And I said, girl, forget about it. It's been my birthday. It's gonna be Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're gonna hit it hard in January. Oh God. Yes, people do leave the craziest reviews. Wilhelmina from Cami, I eat fast. Doesn't take long to eat chicken nuggets and spaghetti. Wait, wait, wait. You had chicken nuggets and spaghetti? I love that. I can get behind that. Babe, I want to. Somebody said Wendy's had their pretzel burger,
Your
pretzel bun
daughter-in-law
burger.
said
Oh
that.
yeah, my daughter-in-law told me that the other day. I was like, oh. But I don't. We don't eat a lot of fast food. I know. I eat every damn thing else, but I've got something in there I can cook. But We don't eat a lot of fast food. We haven't eaten Taco Bell or McDonald's in years. I mean, it's been years. And now my girls, they'll occasionally go get chicken nuggets or something from McDonald's, but and we'll eat Chick Fil A. I'll have Chick Fil A wrap, but I don't eat a lot of fast food. It's just we do eat too much pizza. I don't know if you guys, but yeah. Well, Cammy, that sounds delish. Yeah, I can get behind that. Thank you, Wilhelmina. That's sweet of you. Yeah, that happened while we were on vacation. I know, Brooke. Can you believe it? You have a Blue Jay nearby? I do? Oh. I need to go to sleep too. It's okay, so it's 22:58. Is that 11? Yeah, that's 11. That's almost
Almost.
2300.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. Bye, Wilhelmina. Yes, go to bed, babes. I'll see you next time. I promise. It's only 5 hours difference in the yeah, 5 hours. They're 5 hours ahead. Gwenny forgot, didn't she? She has her little. They have them a little drink at night. They probably that's what me and Bill do. We start heading up about 8 o'clock. By 9:30,
Normally
yeah,
about it.
we're
We
out.
don't make it till
We are
9:30.
out. Yolanda, our family is too small to have turkey. Let's see, where did I just? Okay. So I've grown up with chicken. Chinese doesn't really use turkey. Yeah, I'd have a. That's exactly what my daughter said. Let's have chicken instead of ham or turkey. I'm cool with that. I'm totally. Yeah, I feel you on that, for sure. Yeah, turkey. God, turkey's making turkey such a bitch. When I used to help my cousin at her catering company, I used to have to make like 30 friggin' turkeys for people, to pick up for things. She usually has. She used to have us over. We'd have a big family Thanksgiving, and she'll have steaks and freaking what was that? What was it? Prime rib
Prime
one
rib.
year. Oh yeah, because she's like, I'm sick of damn turkey. Because she caters. So starting in about October through December, by Christmas, she's like, you couldn't make me look at another damn turkey. Marianne, where do you live? We've been watching news footage from Fort Myers Beach after the hurricane. The house we rented earlier, oh, it doesn't exist anymore? Holy shit. I live, we were going to Cherry Grove, South Carolina, but didn't get to go there. We ended up going to North Myrtle instead, and we're kind of we knew we were done with going. We'd been a million billion times, and we said, "Yeah, we probably won't go back." And then my girls were like, "Mom, we really want to go somewhere." Yeah. And ragu sauce. Cammy, you're Italian. You or Dawn's Italian too. You guys, I bet you know how to fix some good spaghetti sauce. Tracy, my favorite food, pizza. Yes, we had pizza last night. Purdue chicken nuggets. Oh, okay, girl. Yes, chicken nuggets and spaghetti sound like yeah, budget chicken parm. That does sound good. Yeah, I would eat that all day long. Devin says, "Yeah, I'm excited for you to open your Prezi." Oh, I know, but it's been sitting there taunting me. I want to open it every day. I see it. Okay, Chris, go watch Dawn's new video. We order pizza at least twice a week. Yeah, we do too.
We try to get local though.
Yeah, we do. We
We don't
try to
like
buy
them.
local.
We don't like them big chain things.
But last night
That's because of my
we
son-in-law.
had Little Caesars, but not hot and ready. We actually ordered and then went to the little locker and opened it up because I like a very thin crust pizza. I know people in Chicago and New York. I don't like that kind of pizza, man. It's too much bread, and I don't like it. I like chicken. Yes, Susan, we have no Wendy's. What?
You ain't missed anything.
Yeah. Uh, when did we eat Wendy's last? A year ago, I guess. I guess was the last time. Yeah. We make you want to shop, Melissa. Hi, my crazy Nan. Hi, hon. So, if they wore a dress or skirt, they could flash someone. On Fridays, pizza. Yeah, on Fridays, yes. Dawn, I gotta go watch your video too. Oh, you got some shoes? Ooh, Dawn's got some new shoes. Everybody definitely go. Oh, Cammy, you're Jewish. I didn't know that. Okay. All right. Um, I just watched a very interesting, crazy show. If you guys ever want to watch a wild show, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's called The Patient. If you have, is it Apple TV? I think it's on Apple TV, and it's with Steve Carell, and it's so crazy. The premise of the thing is Steve Carell plays this like he's a
Therapist.
therapist, yeah, and this guy serial killer goes to get help from him, and he kidnaps him and keeps him prisoner so he'll, I guess, be his therapist all the time whenever he needs him to try to stop killing people. It's crazy. It's wild. But anyway, okay, Cammy, cool. All right, girl. Yes. So, Cammy says my husband is half Jewish, half Italian. Okay, okay. I thought you had said something about being Italian. I guess maybe your husband, but I know Dawn's family is Italian, right? Dawn? Pizza right now? Yes. Tuesday night is just like so blah. Jackie, did you buy shoes? Jackie, you told me you were on a no buy. What is happening? Oh, it's on Peacock. Dawn, The Patient. Is that is it on Peacock? Okay, definitely watch it. It is freaking crazy. I watched it, and I'm not gonna lie, I had some emotion. Hulu. The Patient is on Hulu. I can't figure the streamings out. Oh my god. Yeah, they're all out now. The 10th episode aired last week or this weekend. So yeah, you can watch it. Girl, what you crying about? Hey Eva, Fuchsia Floyd's channel. Yes, he is good in The Office. I love Steve Carell. And he's the voice of the Minion Gru guy. Yes. But anyway, Staten Island, yeah. Yeah, of course. That's crazy. Me, I'm over here like, oh, everybody from Staten Island's Italian. Just like everybody from the South never wears shoes. We don't. That's the true thing.
Hmm.
And half of us don't have teeth. I have some. They're just not all mine. A couple of them are.
Well, they're yours now. We paid for them.
We paid for them. Yeah, but I have these. I hate when I because I have fillings, those old timey fillings. My teeth, they get filled. Man, they stay that way for years. But I keep wanting to get those, dark fillings. I have two on the top that just look gross. When I do that, you can see them. They look nasty. Does Bill have anything he loves to buy? Oh yeah, Brooke, we're gonna do Bill's question and answer video this weekend. So that if you guys have any questions for Bill, head over to my Instagram or my community post here on YouTube. There's a community post about it, and ask away, and he's gonna answer all of them. Oh, the morning show was good. Now that's Apple TV, right? Yeah, yep, yep, yep. Hi, Burke boy. Yeah, Cammy, you're so sweet. But I do feel like I just put you right in a box when I said, "Oh yeah, Cammy's Italian because you're from Staten Island." I'm sorry. And the same thing with Philly. Everybody thinks that everybody in Philly's Italian because, you know, Rambo or not Rambo. What the hell, Rocky. So yeah. What else? What are stereotypes? Everybody's got them. Yes. Okay, I will. Okay, Brooke. Yeah. But Bill has a couple of things that he loves to buy, but not like me. He's never gone on a real tangent. But Bill is a friggin' shopper, y'all. He is almost more than me. Like if we go somewhere, Bill Bill and my middle daughter, they will shop all damn day. They love to shop. They love to find a bargain. He loves to find, I mean, we have an obsession with, of course, he loves boots and he loves t shirts and shirts in general. And he has like 85 pairs of jeans or work pants. And probably we wear, what both of us together, we probably have 100 pairs of jeans. And I think I wear three. I just, oh, you're from Staten Island. You have a thick skin. Oh, but are all Italians mafia? No, no. But it makes me sleep better at night to think they are, because I love The Sopranos. I love a good mob wives show or something like that. I love to watch that stuff. I miss what was the guy's name that I love so much? He died recently. He was in the last the redo the Sopranos movie that used James Gandolfini's son. What's his name? Do you know what I'm talking about? He was evil. He was evil acting, but he's been in
What's
the
up, bud?
best Wise Guy movies. So, hey, I'm on a live over here. Here goes my
What do you mean
son.
we'll be teaching him? We didn't teach him nothing.
Devin said, "Do you have a Cherokee
He's
relative?"
doing what?
No, I really don't. I actually do not. But
We
that is
didn't
the
teach him that.
stereotype of
That's
us.
you talking
Everybody
crap.
here, hey Dale.
Yeah, you talking crap.
Everybody where I live, it doesn't matter where you go or who you are. I think I've told y'all this before, but everybody believes that they are part Cherokee Indian because there was a huge Cherokee Indian nation in this part of the world where I live. Um, and so, you know, there's a lot of, I wouldn't say there were a lot, but when I met Bill thought that his family, it's just a thing here in it, Devin. It's just crazy. But yeah, Bill thought that he would tell me that all the time. Like, oh, my grandma was um, 1/4 Cherokee, and then we did the 23andMe, and it was none. I had like point something something something, minuscule Indian, and he didn't have any, and he was very shocked by that because I guarantee you, if all the people here did their ancestry and they found out they really, yeah, we really don't have Cherokee Indian blood, but most people will tell you that. I've never spoken to hardly anybody here who hasn't said that. And Bill's, he's blonde hair, green eyed. I'm like, okay, but anyway. Hey, Wendy, thank you. Ray Liotta, that's right. Cherry, yes. Brooke, the first thing about 23andMe, the very first initial where they show you your, that's it. And then, you look at, I think I have two first cousins that I really don't know who they are or I've never heard of them. But, but I thought like I thought like my mom or dad would have some family out there I didn't know about. You know what I mean? Like I find a long lost brother or something. No. But it's interesting, and it changes all the time, which is weird. Like your initial first is, oh, you're 93% Irish, whatever, and I was like, you're kidding. I'm Irish? You're kidding. Which I already knew that. You know what I mean? But yeah, the biggest part is um, British, Irish, Welsh, or something like that. It's all that region's where my family is apparently from. So yeah, I know. I loved Ray Liotta. He was such a good actor. He was he was intimidating. Hey Tracy, went to Vegas last week and bought my first Fendi bag. Oh wow! Medium, by the way, love it with an additional crossbody strap. You influenced me with your Fendi lilac. I love that bag, and that was influenced by not Dale. Dale, of course, Fendi, but Meredith. Meredith unboxed that. And y'all want to know something else? Damn it, Meredith. She unboxed one of my other wish list bags the other day, and I love it. And they, you know what? They're not offering it here anymore. And it was a pouch, you know, because I'm into the Cinchi bags. It was called the Dior Technical Pouch, and one of y'all put me on it several months ago, and I really, really wanted it. And it was in the 600 and some odd dollar range. I should have bought it then, back when I was actually buying things. And she unboxed it on her Dior video, and I was like, oh my god, it is everything I wanted. She has all the bags. She does. Do you know? You guys want to know though? I have to tell you all something that Meredith messaged me. Remember when I fell out of love? I'll say this and I'll let you guys go because I know I've had John here forever. But but Meredith is a good person, and I'll tell you why. I will tell you how I know this. Um, Very lovely, but it almost brings a tear to my eye how sweet that she is and that she thought this to say this to me. But when I fell out of love with my Speedy 20 that I bought around this time last year, um, and it, you know, when it dropped, they immediately came out with that pink, the Barbie one, the pink, the black, and pink on the ends, black and white. And I loved it. And I was kicking myself because I really wanted that one. But I'd already bought the 20. And for me, you know, it's one shot. I couldn't, there was no way I could get. Yeah, I could, but I'd be in trouble. Um, and when she heard me do that on a video, when she heard me say that on a video, she messaged me and she said, hey, I'm not as crazy about my Barbie 20 bag. If I would totally sell it and ship it over to you for what I have in it, if you really want it. And I was like, oh my god, can you believe she said that? How sweet that, you know, because she's a collector. She'll say that. That's the one thing about Meredith. She says that all the time. But that she thought enough of me, and as sweet as she is, to say, yeah, I'll definitely sell it, you know, for what it costs me. Um, you know, not to make money or anything. If you really want it, let me know, and I'll have it shipped to you. Isn't that the sweet? Like I was like, Meredith, oh my god, I love you. She's she's a good person. Yeah, I never told anybody that until now, but yeah, yeah, she is a good person. So, uh, and I think a lot of times, people who unbox and have it, you know, and are wealthy and can afford to buy a lot of bags. I love that. I love it. I love to see it. I have always loved their hustle and their game, and I think people give them a bad rap sometimes. And you know, I, I just feel like this. Don't ever tell me how to spend my money. I'll never tell you how to spend yours. You know what I mean? If you want to buy $1 million worth of bags, do it. That, you know what I mean? Like, yes. What I'm trying to say is don't poo poo somebody else's life or whatever. Like, be happy for them. Like, celebrate the good things that they can do and have. And we don't know, you know, we don't, all we know is what we see right here, right? You don't know. Um, but, but that right there, that one thing told me she's a good person, you know? She didn't have to do that. Like, she, that's a one of a kind piece. She probably would never get it again, but she was willing because she knew I loved it so much to let it go from her collection because of hearing me say it on a video. So Dale said, "You're right, Winnie. I think some of us struggle to understand people like Meredith." And there's no struggle to me. You know, she's a good person. Dale says she's a wonderful person with a big bag budget, and she shares it with us. And I am all the way here for it. I watch every one of her videos with a smile on my face, happy as a lark, because, like I said, I've watched some of Meredith's videos a few times, and yours too, Dale. Because you guys live somewhere else than me. I like to see your culture and how you guys live, other than you know what I mean. And that video, I'm gonna say it again, guys. That video where she flew on the Emirates plane from Australia to Dubai, then to New York. I could probably recite those two videos by memory. I watch them. I love it, and I'm all the way here for it. So yeah, I don't like that when I really don't like it when people give other people shit based on, do you know what I mean? What they can buy. I mean, I've never felt good about. My I had a family member that used to automatically hear that, oh, they're rich assholes. I'm like, but do you know them? Oh, you don't know them, but they're rich assholes. Why? No, mm-mm, no way. You can't convince me of that. Now, if somebody's rich and they're an asshole and you know it, that's cool. But there are people just like me and you out there that are bigger assholes. You know what I mean? Like assholes come in all socioeconomic brackets. So I just never I never want to snap judge a person because of their ability to buy or not to buy or have or not to have. It's none of my business. You know what I mean? It's none of my business. It's nobody's business. But if they choose to share it with you, you know what? And you don't like it, you just snap right off of it and go to something else. I do it all day. I see stuff and then if I don't agree with it, I don't like it, and I go, oh, you know what? I won't watch that again. It's what these are for. Your fingers, among other things. And this banana. Look at this crazy banana, guys. Why? What the hell? I know. I'm intrigued by this banana. Oh gosh, but anyway. Thank you, Dale. I'm loving this live. Oh, okay. You getting on the bus? Bye, babes. Dreamcatcher. You don't know Meredith? Meredith is a creator out of Australia who is a handbag collector. And she's a hustler and she's great. And if you ever want to watch her videos, I suggest to hop over there. Living Lux with Meredith. So big plug for her. Melody says, I just got the Marc Jacobs, the tote bag in canvas black, small size. I save up, work more hours, etc., or sell something I'm not using more. That's it, right? We all have our own hustle. I've gotten into trouble, and I'm very open about telling you guys about that. I can't keep up with the Joneses, but I love to live vicariously through people like Meredith. I love to see it. I love it. And for whatever you know judgments you have or prejudices you have about people who are very wealthy, you don't know them, man. Let's don't judge them. I feel like no, perfect. She's a good person. you know. Cammy says Dale's addiction. That's why I eat chicken nuggets and spaghetti. Chris says, "Oh, by the way, when you should tell Autumn that the Real got their hands on another Fendi skunk bag." Okay, I will tell her. I will tell her. Melissa says, "Cammy, you crack me up. Cammy's hilarious. Your banana has been carrots. Sin this banana, right? Oh Jesus! I don't know. I don't know, guys. I do not know." But anyway, Melissa's corner. That's why I want to buy a new computer and my videos. Yeah, you won't. Cammy, I'll tell you for the first, I don't know, year and a half, my neighbors are out. For the first year and a half, I used an old camera that was very poor quality, and I used it until it died, and then necessity made me buy the camera that I have now. So I'm not going out and getting all the gear when I can buy bags. Shit. Birkin, boy, you're from Tennessee. Oh my God, I just saw that. Hey, how are you? That's cool. We're neighbors. We're neighbors, babes. Let's see. Tracy says I buy 2 bags and no preload. My boss said I only work for bags. He would be correct. That's right. We all make our own decisions and do what we want with our money. And I will never tell you how to spend your money, honey. Never. You won't hear that out of me. Uh-uh. Marianne says also tell Autumn she has a fan in Norway. I definitely will. I definitely will. But yeah. Oh, you were in Memphis. Okay. Ooh, I love me some Memphis barbecue. Did I tell you all that last time? You're using your iPad now. My computer was sent to Dell, so hopefully they can fix it. Yeah, I hope so. But you're fine. I'll tell you the piece of advice. Autumn gave me this piece of advice because I asked her about it when I first started this channel, and I respect her and her hustle, and she's been in the YouTube game a long time. So I asked Autumn. I said, "What do you think? What camera should I buy?" And she said, Are you going to quit your job and make a living and do this full time?" No, it's just finding a hobby. She said, "Then you need to go out and buy a bunch of stuff." So I took that to heart, and best advice I got about this channel, because I was going to go out and buy a light rig and all this, but I've done it piecemeal, a little bit at a time, here and there, and here and there. And as necessity calls for it, then do it then. You know what I mean? So there you go. Barking boy, you've never eaten barbecue? You got to. You got to try some Memphis barbecue, honey. It'll change your life. Hey, Regina, there's my sister-in-law. Love you, babe. What you doing? You like the old laptop? It's not HD, so it doesn't show all the wrinkles. Girl, that was how my old camera was. I liked it too. And when I got that HD camera, I was like, oh shit, now people really know I'm 54 years old. Guys, thank you guys for coming over and seeing my live. I'll have a video. I do got I do got a video. What I'm saying, I have a video coming up of all the stuff I bought in October. I'll try to get that up tomorrow or Thursday. Saturday though, if you have any questions for Bill, go on my Instagram, and I have a post there, and also I have community posts on YouTube if you have any questions for Bill. Dina, hi girl. Chris, Cammy, I truly think your tech difficulties add a lot of charm. Yeah, that's your thing now. That's your thing, Cammy. Don't ever change that, girl. Mm-mm. You got a thing. All right, have a nice night. Love you guys. Thank you guys for coming by, and please don't forget about this banana. If you've learned nothing else, it's those Benoit balls of this banana.